What's up, everybody? Coach Anthony here, and here's another tool that I'm going to be showing you on how to lose weight or burn fat faster. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this quickly and efficiently, and that is weighing your food so you can track it more accurately. Okay, now here's how this is going to work. So I have a food scale here. I bought this thing from Kohl's. It's not very expensive at all, maybe 15, 20 bucks, if that. Okay, so here's what you want to do. So I'm going to use my breakfast that I traditionally have and show you how to track it quickly and efficiently. Okay, now for this tracking here, I'm going to be using the app called MyFitnessPal. I have an iPhone here, so you can see it there, MyFitnessPal. You can download it from the Google Play Store as well. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Okay, now, and when you open up MyFitnessPal, you'll see it come up with all the fancy stuff. I'm just going to go to my diary. Okay, as you can see, it is clear right now for today. First of all, and also this calorie amount up here, ignore that completely. Mine is going to be completely different from yours. Don't just ignore that for right now. Okay. So let's talk about breakfast. So here I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to cut my food scale. They only come with two buttons: an on button and a units button. Okay. So I'm just going to cut it on. You can see there's 0. So I can get that right there. Zeros. Whoops. Let me set it down first. There we go. Now it's at 0. I had to set it down to clear out. So right now it's going up and down. The number you can see changing there because I have it in my hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it down, make sure it's all on 0, which right now it is. And I'm going to set my bowl on top of here. Now listen, when I'm tracking my food, I don't need to know the weight of the bowl, right? I don't need to know the weight of the bowl. Right now the bowl is 22.8 fluid ounces. I don't need it, or 8 ounces. I don't need to know that. So I'm going to hit the on button again. I'm going to zoom in right here if you can see this. Okay, and I'll probably keep it right here so you can see these numbers. So you can see right now it's on 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my oatmeal, okay, right here. I'm going to scan it in MyFitnessPal. So watch me here. I'm going to go to my breakfast. I'm going to add food. Boom. Okay, now I'm going to scan the barcode on this thing. Okay, so watch here. Here's the barcode right here. There's the barcode, and I'm going to find it with my camera. Boom. Okay, now here's what comes up. It gives me all the nutritional facts on my organic road oats. Now, I have my scale here set to ounces, which is really, quite frankly, ounces is the easiest measurement to use. So I'm going to change it on my serving size. Let's see if it'll come up in ounces for me here. Well, actually, so I only have 2 ounces, or 2 selections here. So if you look at the bottom, it says select unit, 0.5 cups or 1 gram. Now, here's a problem, okay? Again, I have my deal here in fluid ounces, and I only have 2 selections, either half a cup or grams. My food scale only measures in grams, it measures in ounces, fluid ounces, pounds, and milligrams, okay? Or milliliters, excuse me. So I'm going to change it to grams, since that is one of the things on here. So I'm going to select grams on here as well. Okay, boom. So now I have it in grams. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open my oatmeal. And as I pour in, it's going to tell me how many grams. That is going to be my breakfast tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and get it. Okay. So now I have put in 139 grams. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to MyFitnessPal. Okay, I'm going to go 1. I'm going to change that 1 to 139. Okay, so that takes this oatmeal to 531 calories. Okay, so I'm going to hit that check mark right up here. I'm going to tap that. Boom. Now I got that in. Okay, now here's where you get to save a lot of time. I don't have to take the bowl off and the oatmeal off the scale for it to reset. I'm just going to hit my on button again to completely zero it out. Now, here's where I get fancy here. I can add my butter, my Kerrygold butter that you can purchase at Walmart or Sam's or Target or any corner market, any grocery store. Okay. And I'm going to get my butter knife here, and I'm going to take out a little bit of butter. Okay. So just for those of about 2 thumbs worth right there. Okay, so I'm gonna dip that in there. My scales are already 0. Did this before. Okay, so this is something. So I in my Fitness Pal that is. So I'm just gonna go to add food. I'm not gonna scan it again because I already have. So I'm just gonna, there it is right there on mine. You can see it, butter. Okay, right there. Okay, already scanned the label. So I'm going to change it back to ounces here because that's what I have it in before. So I have 0.5 ounces of butter. So right now I have it at 0.4. I'm going to change it to 0.5. And then I'm going to hit that check mark. Boom. And then I'm going to zero it out again. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Now I'm at 0. Now normally I put a little bit of salt in my oatmeal too as well. And I'll usually put some cane sugar in here too. Not cane sugar, but raw sugar in here too as well. I'm not going to do all that right now. But here's the thing I want you to see. Okay, here's the thing I want you to see. Now I have a very accurate depiction of exactly what I take in. Now here's the good part, and what I want everybody to realize: once you do this one time, MyFitnessPal actually saves your meals from the day before. So if I was doing the same thing for breakfast, which is one of the reasons I encourage you guys to do the same thing every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because it's easy to track. That's another benefit of doing that. So for me, because I 9 times out of 10 have done the same thing for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you'll look here where it says on the lunch, it says add lunch from 2 days ago. My lunch was 1,045 calories. And it says swipe right to add meal. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to watch this. Whoops, wrong way. I'm going to swipe and I'm going to hit add. Now my lunch, exactly the same, because my lunch is the same every day. I meal prep on the weekends and it's the same each and every day. So and the portion sizes may be a gram or two, but listen, I'm telling you, you're not going to lose it there. Okay, they're about all the same portion sizes as far as my carbs, my veggies, and my protein. So these numbers are pretty accurate for me. And so what I get to do is at the end of a week, once I've tracked, literally all I have to do, if I do this on Monday, I track my breakfast, I track my lunch, I track my dinner. Then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, literally I'm just swipe add, swipe add, swipe add, swipe add. Okay, and for those of you that have the custom package as a part of your particular program, I can look at this information and give you exact numbers on what you need to increase and or decrease. But for those of you without that particular bolt-on, here's the still benefit that you have. You can still look at this at the end of the week and just gradually decrease your carbs and increase your protein, because what's going to happen is you're going to gain lean muscle and you're going to lose fat. Okay, so you can still track it, and it's almost like manipulating a thermostat. Okay, if it gets too hot, I turn the carbs down. That means I'm gaining weight, right? If it's getting too cold, well, then I turn the thermostat up, okay? And I think you get the analogy there. I'm just talking about playing with your carbs. There's all the point that I'm making. But all I wanted to do is just show you guys exactly how you do that in MyFitnessPal. And you just buy the scale. You can buy these anywhere pretty much, okay? But you can put these things in and, again, have me look at it again for those of you with the custom, and I can give you exact feedback. For those of you without the custom, you can still do this as a great tool to know exactly where you are. So if I tell you, hey, and you get your side-by-side or your weigh-in, and I say, hey, you're not taking enough protein, you can go look at your app. Last week only took in 65 grams of protein for the whole day. Let me try 70. Let me try 75. Let me try 80. Let me try 95, and so on and so on. Okay? Man, I gained weight last week on my weigh-in. How many carbs did I take in? Oh man, I took in 120 grams of carbs. Let me bring that down and see what effect that my body has. Okay, that's the easy way to do that. So I hope this helps, gives you a visual and a step-by-step on how to do that. And you can do this anytime, any day. And again, these things are cheap. They got fancy ones, of course, but these are like 15, 20 bucks. I bought this at Kohl's. Okay, so y'all have a great one, guys.